Chapter 1. London, April 1933. Maisie Dobbs pushed her way through the turnstile at Warren Street Station, then stopped when she saw Jack Barker, the newspaper vendor, wave to her. "Morning, Miss Dobbs. Paper today?" "Mr. Barker, how are you this morning? It's very close, isn't it? Summer's here before spring." "At least it ain't as hot as it is over there in America. People dying from the heat, apparently. Mind you, at least they can have a drink now, can't they? Now that their prohibition's ended. Never could make that out." "You know, you're the only newspaper seller I know who reads every single one of his papers," said Maisie. She took a coin from her purse and exchanged it for the day's Times. "And there's been a lot to read this year already." "Ever since all that business about the bodyline bowling over there in Australia, it seems it's been one thing after another, and not very nice things either. Not that I hold with bad tactics in cricket, whether it's ours or theirs, but I'm glad England kept the Ashes all the same. Mind you, not my sort of game, cricket." "Jack, I have to confess I still don't know what that was all about. I never could quite understand cricket." Maisie's comment fell on deaf ears as Jack Barker continued his litany of events that had come to pass over the past several months. Then there was all the noise about that Adolf Hitler being made Chancellor in Germany. What do you reckon, miss? Seems the bloke's got people either worried or turning cartwheels. "I think I'm on the side of the worried, Mr. Barker. But let's just wait and see." "You're right, Miss Dobbs. Wait and see. Might never happen, as the saying goes. And then we'll all be doing cartwheels, eh? At least we're not like them poor souls in Japan. I know it's a long way off, the other side of the world, and can't say as I've ever met one of them in my life. Don't expect I ever will. But they say it was one of the worst earthquakes ever. Hundreds killed. Can't imagine what that would be like, you know. The ground opening up under your feet." "No, neither can I. We're lucky we live in a place where that sort of thing doesn't happen." "Oh, I reckon it happens everywhere, Miss Dobbs. I'm old enough to know it doesn't take an earthquake for the ground to break apart and swallow you. You only have to look at them who don't have a roof over their heads, or a penny in their pocket to put some food on the table." Maisie nodded. "Never a truer word said, Mr. Barker." She held up her newspaper by way of a wave and began to walk away. "I'll look for the good news first, I think." Jack Barker called after her. "The good news is that they reckon this weather'll keep up, right until the end of the month." "Good," Maisie called back. "Makes a nice change." "Might be a few thunderstorms, though," he added, laughing as he turned to another customer. She was still smiling at the exchange when she turned into Fitzroy Square. 5 men were standing at the foot of the steps leading up to the front door of the building that housed her office. One of them stepped forward as she approached. "Miss Maisie Dobbs?" "Yes, that's me. How can I—" Oh my goodness, is that you, Mr. Riley? Jesse Riley?" The man doffed his cap and smiled, nodding acknowledgement. "And Archie Smith?" She looked at the men in turn. "Pete Turner, Seth Knight, Dick Samuels. What are you doing here?" "We were waiting here for you, Miss Dobbs." "Well, come in then. You could have waited for me inside, you know." Maisie unlocked the door, wiped her feet on the mat, and dropped her umbrella into a tall earthenware jar left alongside the door. The weather might be fine this morning, but she always took an umbrella with her when she left the house, just in case. "Follow me." She turned to speak again as she walked up the stairs. "Was there no one in to see you?" "Oh, yes, miss. Very nice young lady came to the door when we rang the bell. She said we could wait for you, but we didn't want to be a nuisance. Then the gentleman came down and he said the same, but we told him we'd rather stand outside until you arrived." Maisie could not quite believe how the morning was unfolding. Here they were, 5 men she hadn't